late hour here this evening when many people are heading to bed anyway. We appreciate you being up here late with us this evening as we are trying to gather information as we can. We do understand that dedicated police, they are doing what they need to do to try to apprehend a suspect while also keeping the public informed. It is a delicate balance a lot of times to relay information and also do the work that these hospitals and these law enforcement agencies are having to do in what is a very tragic situation, a tragic night here in the state of Maine.
And as John and I try and relay this information, we're also trying to glean information for you as well. And one of the things that I just kind of was looking at, and I thought I would pass along, is that the Lewiston Police Department posted the picture of Robert Card as the person of interest. And underneath that post on their Facebook page, we're looking at people commenting prayers from Kentucky, prayers from Florida, from Virginia, from Ohio, from Atlanta, from Puerto Rico, from South Carolina, New York.
Yeah, Tim, the White House tweeted out this picture of Biden meeting with U.S. Special Forces. As Special Forces yourself, their faces weren't blurred out. What does that mean for them? Will they be able to work again? And how dangerous how much danger did that put their families in or themselves in?
First, everybody that works within the government is human. We are fallible, all of us. And, the men and women that are here on the ground are the most, I think, incredible men and women that I've ever had the opportunity to work with. But, we're still human and we try our hardest. That is a devastating mistake. Our identities, while you're working, especially as an operator undercover, you have to keep who you are protected and hidden. Those men are in jeopardy. Groups like Hamas and Hezbollah and ISIS-K, Kamal al-Qaeda, all branches are looking for opportunities to take a face, get a name, figure out who their families are, and then start attacking those people. Israel has been experiencing this for decades, and I hope we don't see that in the United States.
45
that is exactly
years.
Where it starts.
Tim, 45 years that this has never happened to Delta Force, and now it happens now.
Yeah, they're the most elite fighting force on the planet. Their OPSEC is second to none. Their professionalism, their experience, their capability, truly the most. If you walk next to those men, you're walking next to giants. And it's heartbreaking that men that have dedicated so much of their lives to this idea of service and being part of their country and being part of the Department of Defense and being part of the most elite special operations unit in the planet, more so than that in the history of mankind. That's who these men are. And now they are vulnerable because of mistakes.
Right.
First off, I'll start by saying all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rahukakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders and the bishops at Great Millstone for teaching me this truth and this fullness and sincerity. It's a shalom to the Akim that are out there listening and learning this truth. Now tuning in to the spirit as you will, drawn in. Shalom to the Aqua that are out there listening and learning and staying silent like the scriptures have told you to do in the church. It's the brother Ak Amawan coming to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua with another lesson entitled To Be Aware is to Be Alive. To be aware is to be alive, man. Yeah, so you seen, the live coverage of, at the beginning of the video, live shooting going on. I believe it was Maine, in the state of Maine. Well, 20-some people unalived, like 12 or 13 injured, So, it's pretty much, people, the awareness of the people, not, you know, which in that situation, it's pretty much you can kind of get caught up off guard. I you know, somebody doing some shit like that. But, you know, and the casualties, you know, it's gonna happen, man. We living in them days, man, and everything is ramping up. You know, the wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. Literally. And it's like this guy on this second video, you know, he's talking about what Sleepy Joe, what he did for compromising the identities of these, you know, these soldiers and everything, man. But man, we can go into the scriptures on that though. It's the book of Jeremiah 49:7. Concerning Edom, thus said the Lord of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Well, yeah, I mean, you see that situation right there. Sleepy Joe, man. Shit. Well, like this guy said, this type of thing haven't happened in 45 years. Or that situation being a compromise of, you know, of that level. So, but we all know that behind the scenes, Jehovah Bashim Yahushua, man. It's just like in the scripture they're reading. And is there wisdom no more in Teman? No, it's leaving. You know, man, wisdom is leaving, man. He's being set up for his fall, man. Read the rest of it. Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. That's what's going on, man. While y'all by Hashem outside. So, you're gonna visit the earth in which he made, man. You know, go get that in the scripture real quick, too. Book of Jeremiah 50:31 for precept, man. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud. We know who proud people are, man. We know who do this. You know, talking about in the book of Obadiah, we'll go get that in just a minute too, man. Thou most proud, said the Lord, power of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee, man. So you can't, it's like, bro. It's in 2nd Ezra 9:2. Then shall thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will began to visit the world which he made. And that's what he just said, man. He gonna visit Esau, man. That's what he's doing right now in the earth. Along with the rest of these heathen nations, man. Y'all about Hashem, y'all shy. Not playing no games, man. And people just ever going about, especially Eve, man. She the main one too. Of the nation is just oblivious to what's going on. All she thinking about is what she look like in the damn mirror. You know, looking at her body, trying to do enhancements on this and that. Say, man, ain't no time for that shit, man. You better get your mind off your physical and get on your spiritual. Yeah, just like that. In that order right there. Get your mind off your physical. Get your mind on your spiritual, man. Well, I'll go back to the video, man.
Yeah, Tim.
Got another one for you, right?
This was all masterfully planned and executed. During the Civil War, the Constitutional Republic abandoned Congress, which forced President Lincoln to issue martial law. At this time, the Republic was taken over by foreign insurgents who replaced it with the United States of America, Inc., in all caps, in 1871. A corporation that had the same name, the United States. What better way to replace it without anyone noticing that they just got turned into a business and commercialized? Now, this corporation was later purchased by the banking powers behind the Fed in 1912. The Fed was created in 1913. Why did this happen? Well,
Be the words to be alive, man.
the U.S. was bankrupt when we sold the United States to foreign banking cartels, if you will. Salvage liens were placed on every asset. Check this out, including the people of the new federalized states. Now let's
Even the people.
fast forward to 1933. An income tax was placed on the people to pay these foreign bankers who own the IMF, which owns the IRS. Look into what the IRS actually is. Who is the IMF owned by? You got to follow the money. Who funds it? It's the same people that own the United States Inc. Same few families, and they're not American. So when I say foreign insurgents, that's what I mean. So 1933, USA Inc. goes bankrupt. An income tax is placed on its people. In other words, you and I were turned into property. Look it up. We were turned into cattle, and we were collateralized in order to turn us, humans, flesh and blood, into a means of paying off a massive debt. But the problem is that while you are technically a person, you've entered into contracts that you're completely unaware of, such as your birth certificate, social security number, etc., that are all saying, I consent to being collateralized. You're living as property, as opposed to living as a blood and flesh natural being. On paper, you are property. You are a corporation right now. You might be hearing this and thinking, we're fucked. We're property? Are you kidding me? And that's true. And property doesn't have rights. But here is both the blessing and the curse. There are multiple of you. Just like there's multiple United States of Americas. Sleight of hand, remember? What hat do they want to wear? There are multiple of you. The insane irony in all of this is the fact that they are actually now liable for all of your alleged obligations, aka debts. That's what a debt means. You can play a wrong move in chess and still win the game. And commerce.
See, talk about they want to take. I'm gonna get to that scripture though. They talking about on there. 40. Exclusion. See, yeah. Also, because he transgressed by wine and his philosophy, man-made doctrine, bullshit that he be on. He is a proud man, neither keep it at home, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people, man. See? Like all these damn proxy wars he get into. But, ultimately, y'all by Shem y'all shot got his ass in the trick bag. But he think he gonna keep on, usurping his authority over the people. And just over the world. And in that matter. Yeah. Shit coming to an end, Esau. Shit coming to an end.
Is chess. Their greatest
We just sent $100 billion of your tax money to Israel. Yep. Your tax money is helping so many people. So you telling me y'all can afford to send $100 billion of them bitches somewhere else? And I can't even afford to fucking live? But your tax money is hard at work for the people. Oh my fucking God, where are my manners, Mr. President? I've been working 60 hours a week every week for my whole fucking life just to blow up a hospital. Good investment. Thank you so much, bitch. I can't even afford to eat a goddamn fucking meal and you talking to me about this stupid shit. Why is this fucking country so selfish? Bitch, let me tell you something. It costs $3,000 to rent a fucking dugout in this bitch. The price of food going up and wages ain't doing shit. But because shit keep going up, not only is the wages not going up, the shit we can buy with them motherfuckers, the amount of things is going to fuck down. Motherfuckers ain't got health care. If I get hurt, I die. Because I can't even afford to die. And you got the nerve to call me fucking selfish, you stupid bitch. Like, nah, let me get this shit straight, though. So you sending hundreds of times money it would take to fix the problems in this bitch somewhere else to fund a fucking genocide. But because that don't make me want to wrap an American flag around my chest and shit up my fucking back, I'm the one that's selfish? Bruh.
Just the messenger, man. So many motherfucking questions. Billions of fucking dollars going to all these different other nations. And y'all got all this shit going on over right here in the United States. Daughter of Babylon, man. But, like I just read in the scripture, neither keep it at home, man. They always got their ass in somebody else's affairs. Pretty much being deceitful, on the part of how they move, because they got one agenda, and they doing shit when they do shit. It's all about that own agenda. Them want to control some shit, that belong to somebody else. But, you see these nations gathering together now. They're getting tired of Esau shit, man. That shit done ran out. I just wanted to touch on that a little bit, a couple different subjects. And with that, say all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Ro Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the bishops of Great Millstone, teaching me this truth and the fullness and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. Say, DTA, Abba Babal, Kwam Yasharala, Shalom.